Okay, GE starting on attack. This will be a little bit easier for them because obviously they can trade. But I reckon any nerves are gone because that'll happen once you get wrecked.
But still, you know, kind of the core principles are
Double,
roughly there. You still
double
want to
frenzy on the defense side.
Got to gather more information, a little bit towards mid, a little bit towards A as well. At least starting things off from the team secret side with the 3
How much do I trust in the Gentlemate's coaching stuff? Are they good?
Push out if they get any information as
yeah, they're
well.
good.
And really, Cyber Cage comes out for GE. I love that from Darion. Really blocks off any potential aggression.
Is Vitality the best team I've seen so far?
Once again, over on A main.
Also baits out a little bit as well, so the star does come up.
I'm probably gonna say
ramps,
Sentinels.
But Global, they do have quite a bit of space towards
I
mid,
got. When you're playing Teo and making it look this good already,
well, starting to push out now,
that's
on
3 maps. That's very nice. They're only gonna get better with Agent.
Trouble, right? You can't just fast rotate. You can't just say go B because there's a wall right waiting for you. There's a barrier, and then there's gonna be the grab net. There's extra trips. You're stuck right now in heaven. Ooh. Oh my.
A little bit of a dink as well from Envy. I mean, at the very least, trying to break
oh my goodness. Good luck back of sight, and Frenzy is maybe not what you want, but the first plus the PQ is going to be low HP. That is a hero flash. Oh my goodness, this was nice though. Next kill is really important. Of course it's Envy. This guy is winning every pistol.
Support from Heaven too. It's all down to Poppy, and it's a 1-on-2, a bit of a high-low setup. So tough.
Yeah, but the higher needs to go out a little bit more.
Still getting Envy down to low HP, looking for the next shot. 20 seconds left to go, and he manages to get the first kill.
Damn, nicely done. Big 1v2. Oh my goodness, they needed this. They really needed this. Get the confidence going.
He didn't even get a chance to fight over there on Abyss. But there's that clutch. I mean, we had the clutch over on Abyss right there.
John, you're here as well. Congrats, bro.
It was gonna go Team Secret's way.
Just got lucky. You want me to play you guys down a bit?
I love the pop flash from Wild Oreo. I think that is gonna be the big difference maker. Is that Team Secret are gonna be a bit more willing to fight on a dime because they have that flash.
That's the energy.
Get some shorties on the go. Everyone's buying up. We do not want to get eco'd, and it's going very well.
Triple regen armor as well.
So
really leaning heavy into that new equipment that came out at the end of last year.
I'll find you.
Going back to a bit of info gathering outside of A. Hiding inside the Cyber Cage though, Jesse Vash.
Yeah, I like it. He pre-positioned himself. Now he will just wait. It's going to be a little
Who had the best Teo usage in other regions? It hasn't been good, John. Who had the best Teo out of everyone else?
Team Secret keeps things competitive, getting a couple kills.
Probably Vitality.
Oh, and I love the fact that they just decide to go fight the member that they know for sure instead of trying to clear every other corner.
C9? Yeah, he said other regions though. It is C9. Look, the C9 use is good. They did just spam signs. But the stuff, it made a lot of sense.
Keeping things tight and close. So nothing lost for Global Esports in this round, save for Kelly S. It's down to Jeremy, and he's got just the shorty, so...
yeah, no blast packs either.
Yeah. Paint shells maybe, but...
I wouldn't,
maybe some damage, but the region
I don't think you would learn much if you watch the demos, John.
So, Jeremy, the best you can hope for is, yeah, just an exit frag and maybe just going to the spike, because quite frankly, it's not
it's still relatively,
those peaks into the site.
It's literally like only default stuff.
That's it. This is a really good, second round coming in for them.
Logswap, thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Gifted.
Yeah, if they actually hadn't bought this much, I would love to see Crystal God on the hunt. But with 4 rifles, you definitely go for the safe save here. Yeah, he's the one still peeking, just seeing if he's got a chance. If you can get that Nightfall maybe right into round 3, that'd be great. But he's not going to go on the chase. That's too much value that would be lost. Jeremy, he just hears the footsteps.
Everyone's doing comp roulette and the meta is in shambles. There has been a lot of games, especially in the EMEA at the moment, where you're learning on the fly. I mean, you guys had it on Split, right?
So, managed to hold on to those alt points. But like I mentioned, yes, for Global Esports, keeping those guns very crucial. Swapping some over, so leaving.
Where it's just like, well, we've never played against this. The hell are we meant to do? No demo available.
Just being aware, sticking to that far wall. Again, I don't think the individual potential of these players should ever be doubted.
Pacific loves Neon. That's
Just from what
true.
we've seen from all of
China
them in
loves
their
Neon
previous
too.
careers, but can it come
But
together
that'll
as a
happen
team? That's where
internally
it
when you've
broke
got like a
down
team
on
that
Abyss.
uses it and proves that it's good.
Definitely
Then
looking
everyone
a
just
lot
starts
better
using
here
it still.
now, but we'll see if they can convert this into the bonus. It has been a lot of heavy A movement so far. Once again, it's the same
Ooh,
pages.
straight up A hit.
Secret
Let's see what
already
the guys in
trying to
heaven
adjust
can do.
around. 2 players down from ramps. Jeremy alongside Wild Oreo. The sprays, they managed to take down Crystal.
Yeah, guys in
That's a
heaven
spike
got
down as
double
well.
between
Jeremy
them.
onto the second kill. Jesse Vash continuing to hold it from the other side of the smoke. Guns down the Boombot for now. Cage trigger 2.
Trailblazer spotted them as well, so Jeremy's ready for it, and that is a twofer from
Well,
Jeremy.
guys
Wild
in heaven
Oreo
did
together. Great
absolutely everything.
crossfire.
Team Secret
this is a
would
flawless Sunday,
love
things
to
flip
not
on its
lose
head.
anyone.
Jesse Vash, he said he'd flip everyone's predictions. They're already on track to do that, but they're about to
Sure.
flip this map as well with an excellent buy round in round 3.
Yeah, even with the guns, just the adjustments, just Jeremy alongside
It's
Wild
Nongshim.
Oreo from ramp,
Oh, for
taking
sure it's
everything
Danby.
down.
Yeah,
Jesse
no
Vash
doubt
probably
about
off
it.
that trip as well, just gave him a little bit more space. So
I'm excited
so
to watch
that Global
Paper
Esports
X.
could continue pushing into the
If
site,
Paper X
and that's
fully
where they
embraced
went
the
into
Teo,
Trailblazer.
and they've always
So the
been
further
a
kills
team
collected on towards
that
them.
historically
Team
has
Secret
one of the best
continuing
fast
to
strats.
show us what they're made of.
They
Yeah, I don't
might
mind this A
just
attack
stomp the
over
region.
GE, right? Try to get some more information on the site. Try to go fast. Try to have
Like
that
their
tempo change
playstyle
when it
works
lasts.
so
They
well
get
with
stuck
Teo.
in that bottleneck,
But
and
I
they
spoke
weren't
about it a
able
little
to
bit
get that much
yesterday, where you can pretty much
information
just
on
like
the setup.
spam site
Meanwhile,
hits,
Team Secret,
and
they
just kind of
did
just play
not let
ranked,
Nightfall
right? Just have
from
set
coming
site
online
hits
even in
that you
round
do
4, while making
that are
sure
so
Wild
good
Oreo
that the
has
team
his
has to
Seekers
like
online. So even
prove
in
that
the
they can
ult
stop
economy,
it.
now you're feeling okay, and Jeremy
And
continues
that
to
is
fire
what
on all
that's
cylinders.
what Paper
Well,
X
they
do
tried
just
to
with
adjust around
other
it. They had
comps.
the haunt there,
So having
but
an agent
Team
that is
Secret
like
just
made for
defeats
that is the
completely.
best thing ever for
Jeremy's
them.
2 away from the showstopper. Crystal and Kelly, yeah,
I
sure,
hope
you were
Paper
close
X are
to your
playing
ults
it
as
on
well,
maps
but
as well.
Team Secret's gonna be able to counter
If I'm
right
Paper
back
X, I
with
think
the
I'll play it
Imperial
every
ults.
map.
Oh boy.
Maybe
Headed
not
towards
Pearl.
mid, you know,
The
trying to
Pearls are
explore
right.
the other options. Once again, you're faced against the barrier mash that Envy is waiting to let go. There it is.
Just buying time, and if you don't break that, that's another full 30 seconds that Team Secret can just run around without any fear.
Okay, well, they're at
Mars
least
for
trying to
Paper
go
X?
through
Yeah, it'd be
ropes,
fun.
go through vents. Got a little
I'm
bit
excited.
of support from Crystal as
My
well.
hopes are high,
Doesn't spot
and
anything
I
out
didn't
nearby,
custom in my
so
pick'ems. I have
they
them
need to use
second
that
instead
angle
of
from heaven
fast.
to try to get a kill, but Jesse Vash is
surely.
so ready. Instant headshot, puts up the camera, and more support coming from Jeremy up around screens.
Yeah, now you're stuck up here in heaven. They know that Kelly S is up here. They know the others are coming up ramp as well. Team Secret, they've got him absolutely trapped up here by the window.
Seekers too. So great read
I
so
get it.
far. Nightfall comes
I get
through,
it, I get
but
it,
they
but-
try to bulldoze with the Nightfall. It doesn't work out. Crystal only getting 2 kills, but now surrounded. Wild Oreo will put his hands up in the
Yeah.
air, take those
It's
guns
such a
away.
big
Team
round that
Secret
you
walks
wanna
away with
just
another win.
Pop the ult, even
I
though
love
it's
that GE is
3v5
very
because you
gung-ho.
don't want
I
to
love
eco.
that they're very proactive, but once again, you have to wonder.
Why is Teo so
in the
bad on
grand
Pearl? He's not
scheme of
bad.
things, the value
This
off
guy
the
is not bad
Nightfall,
on any map.
Unless you're able to catch everybody, unless you're
but
able to just save the round
I think
right
if your
there
comps
and
are
then
already
get the
good on
plant and
Pearl,
ready
you
to go,
probably
maybe
don't need to
only
put him
losing
in.
one more member. If you think about it, you were already falling behind in the ult economy. You gotta use
He
those
did look a
to
little
catch
bit
back
better than I
up,
thought
and
on
now
that
you've
map
already
though
just spent one
yesterday.
for
The
free.
instant A default
Unfortunately,
is
doesn't
kind of
work
nice.
out the way that they thought it would. Team Secret just so ready. Again, they had those reads. They're adjusting on the fly to some of these early A plays, and there it is again. Jeremy, headshot to start things off. And he's still in position to try to
12
let rip
Trish,
that
thank you so much for the
showstopper
tier
if
1.
there
Thank
is
you,
a
thank
rush out
you.
into the site.
Appreciate that. Let's see
I just have one wish for Team Secret.
see how
in
much
2025.
damage
They
GE can
make it to
do,
playoffs,
because
and-
the
well,
money
well,
is
before that,
close
if they
to
get
being
playoffs,
out of
somebody
control.
just wake Jeremy up in the morning and remind him
This
that
Teo's
it's
so
January
strong.
2025.
Mate,
If he
the
plays
kid's
like
just
this,
incredible. Like having a point and click
he's a
damage that is
superstar.
Just
so,
let the alarm ring.
I mean, it's so
change all your
big.
dates. Yeah, change his
and it
phone,
kills.
Yeah, change all your calendars in the
It's
team house.
January.
And refreshes.
Yeah, there you go.
And the drone's good.
He's playing out of his mind.
Like it's
Just as
It's
you
just
say
an incredible
that,
kid.
though,
The curse is still strong. That doesn't change.
all right. A little bit exposed. I mean, he's still trying to play around that position for the ult, but unfortunately, Global gets a read on that as well. Still continuing to push on through, though. A little bit exposed out from heaven. It's going to be Envy! Three kills
Envy's
back
so,
to back.
so good,
Sprays
man.
them all down.
No matter what the score looks like, every member, every highlight we're seeing from Team
His
Secret,
second
they're
shot
all
was
so
really
calm. You can
nice,
just
man.
feel this in their movement, the way they're aiming, that they don't think that they're gonna lose these rounds. They don't think they're gonna lose these fights. They're not panicking. They're just taking one fight at a time, isolating those 1v1s. All of them. When all 5 of them play like this is prime Team Secret.
Comfortable confidence. They had the utility. The
One
trips,
guy was
the
going
cyber
crazy.
cage up towards ramps just to block things off.
How would
and
I nerf the Teo
continuing
signature?
to hold down their efforts towards A heaven.
Realistically,
Next round, and there needs to be an
I'm
adjustment
only
from
if they
Global
don't want to
Esports.
nerf the
So,
damage. Oh my
grenades so
goodness!
far, down into mid.
Oh,
But
this is their
that's where
big
the
buy
showstopper,
rounds.
Let's rip.
Oh,
This
this was
big
such
buy
a great play
rounds.
from Team
Yeah,
Secret. So what
this is
happens
nice.
You rip the showstopper, so you think it's pushing out somewhere, but then a barrier mesh comes out in mid.
Yeah.
So surely, the
Yeah, you
rocket's
get like
not
full
coming out
sense
mid
of
'cause they've already
security when
blocked
you see the
themselves in.
wall. I
And
just
then
want
he
to see how he's
beats
going
down
to
and gets
describe
a
it.
double kill. GE just absolutely baited. Who
That was
does
awesome.
If that was intentional, which I would like to believe it is, that is ridiculous. And that's a play that comes out when you know that you're going to be able to snowball this map once again.
I mean, if it wasn't intentional, it's just so amazing as well. But now spotting them out towards mail room, Jeremy waiting for his opportunity. It'd be in with the ultimate as well. Now
It's
the
so
sprays,
clean.
everything
That is a
crumbling and
lot
falling
of
apart.
money for Team Secret. GE in another
Almost
rough spot.
collapsed
They're gonna
onto
have to time out.
Yeah, that's not quite the moment Yudotan was hoping to have
That was
on
a
the
really
big
cool
stage
play
coming
though.
into this
That was a
year.
really cool play.
It's caught by that ultimate.
It's
But look
similar
at
to
this
like
Team Secret.
you know when
They're
you
on the
like see a
defense
smoke
here
and it
on
has a
Split. You
gap
have a
in.
bit of a mirror
You
matchup.
see
You
in
just
the
see we're gonna-
wall and you're just like,
Yeah,
well,
they-
we're kind of
this was
fine here,
intentional.
right?
They don't expect it
And then
at
we're
all.
walking
The
as we
high-low
pop the
setup right
ults.
for the showstopper. What a
That's cool.
play.
That's really
You
cool.
gotta watch out for that in the future if you're playing Secret on Split.
And like everyone peeks mid
All
from the
plus
right
showstopper.
fast, so they're
What a play.
committed. Makes a lot of
Well,
sense. It was
on
nice.
to the next round now, and Global Esports are running out of money.
Oh, Zekans here as well?
Online, you know,
And we got the whole team.
not looking for too much in the current round, so holding things very far back for now.
The play will always work the first time you use it.
Now
Yeah,
you're slowly
it's really
far back.
cool.
You've got long sight lines on ramp.
Congrats
The
as
only
well,
thing
by the
you're
way,
really
mate.
worried about is mid, but even here, Team Secret, they probably won't stick around forever for a fight. They're not going to greed for it because you still got to trip in vents.
It was a banger game to watch as well. It really delivered. I was worried after the first map. First map was wild. The Sage is nice against Teo.
He's going to come out.
Oh,
Gets taken out.
doesn't work out. Yeah, trying to play around that middle area, but now being pinched out from all sides. Just a couple of share shots, and now the rifles have been picked up straight into sight. Global
Nice
Esports
against
will
Teo and nice
scream.
with the Teo.
All that's left is Jesse Vash. Has the angle from heaven. Goes out for the first kill. The second one collects as well. Spike down. Crystal tries to retrieve, and Jesse
They
Vash.
don't know about it.
Oh,
They don't know about the
God.
drop.
Listening for their footsteps.
Yeah,
Nightfall
I'm
comes out.
so fine with
He's
it.
down low HP. Tries to swing around the sides and
Yeah,
puts him
just
completely
to
hard.
secure
Crystal
the
lands
rounds.
the kill.
Okay,
And they
very
needed this
nice.
round win, so I'm
And
all for that Nightfall, right?
he
They
saved
weren't
2
positive
guns as
about
well.
The drop, so he just uses it to keep him at bay right as Darion comes back around. Sure, Darion spotted him, but a round win is a win. You needed that, and this was some good sightlines from
they
all
had
three
some
members
shots.
of the Sheriffs in mid. Was afraid of
A
Jeremy
unit
going
over
up for the
towards
trade,
middle.
but Crystal was
Lug
ready
Swart,
for
thank
it.
you for doing that as well, man. Appreciate the gifted.
Smoke coming up towards top mid as well. Additional support. So a little bit unfortunate for Team Secret, even with the read trying to play around it, just kind of getting gunned down by the Sheriffs. Not something
Udatan
like
won
they
away
expected.
from his
The next round
orbs, so
comes up
everyone
now.
must be
Once again,
talking a
we have
little bit
5
about
Global
orbs at the
Esports, and they
moment.
go back to that early default
Insta
up around A.
Sky Dog.
But this time, more presence towards B as well. Just a grab while it's Poppy to swing. Takes down the controller of Team Secret.
Yeah, individually,
and
GE is
it's,
starting to heat up. They're
it's
starting
a
to warm up to the
nice-
stage, so Team
nice
Secret's gonna have to
trip.
give them just a bit more
Okay, so
respect, but now
Team
the
Secret
operators
know
didn't
about
expect it.
this,
Kinda do, go for the wide swing.
Oh. Team Secret know about the sonic sensor, they heard it. But there's not much you can do about it unless you have some kind of... Nice.
The annihilation.
Um,
Although the GravNet fully
Yeah, although the
collects.
GravNet is just
Just so
absolutely
unfortunate
giant.
for Envy. So while
The,
they're in sync, tries to
these-
come back
these
to
kind of
relay
def-
forward, has to spray it down, lands a couple, but still down.
I feel like I
onto
don't have
Crystal.
any second to,
Manages
to
trade,
talk about
picks
what I
up the
want to
spike and
talk about.
tries
It's so
to
good.
rip it onto the B site. Darren continuing to hold
It's
down
so
for additional
fast
support
right
on
now.
Bevan.
Okay, this guy can't win
Managing
this.
to find those further trades, and now
This
just
default with
watching
Deadlock
for
is
the
like
angles.
lovely
No
though.
homebound for Jesse Vash,
Right, where
as
you hear
Global
these
Esports
trips,
ties
you
up
got to
the
commit
score.
to break it, but then it's like they're
One
so
chance
close to
given, and Global
walls that
Esports, they snatch it up, trying to
they're
tie it
hard
up,
to
but they're gonna
break,
want
so you
a
kind of have to
bit
break them
more
with util.
being on this attacking
It's
side. I would like
it's
to
very,
wager
very
that
strong.
just because of that phase
Deadlock
sky
is in a
difference, they're gonna feel
really
a
good
bit
spot
better
at the
on defense
moment.
as well, just with so much
Just
delay.
because of the different
But
agents that are in the
obviously,
game
if you can
and
do it,
people
you
have got
wanna
pretty
just get
good
ahead. If you can get ahead on
with
that
the
attack side,
default and
you're
actually
very
having like
good.
that map control. It's nice to like default, you put a trip here and then it's very hard to re-push this.
Now trying to put more presence around
Especially when it's
other
hard to
parts of the
break
map.
it.
forcing
And then
Team
that pressure
Secret to
alone
then
kind of
play a
means
little
that you
bit more
can't
differently,
re-clear
right?
to an
They've been trying to
extent.
play around the A presence a lot more, but this time having to respect that B. So Stars placed up, trying to give themselves garage control.
Yeah, now you go
Right,
back
money
to trying to fish for
in the
information on A
bins,
from Global
and
Esports.
money
If you see
here,
movement, then you go
really,
back to
really
B, but
good.
if you don't
So
see anything,
took a couple of
eventually I
rounds,
expect the
but they
spike to
did it.
land over by the A site.
So it comes down to what Jesse Vash sees
The
with
Deadlock
camera
get
of his.
buffs. It did at one point. They made the grav net bigger. That was a while ago. But apparently, next week, the sonic sensors get better.
Secret, right? I don't know if they necessarily have
I don't know if we need
that. It might
that.
come A site, but they just say if it comes A, we go for
Because
the
the
retake.
whole,
We're even having trouble on
the
the B
whole
side. Let's make
Deadlock
sure that we
Vice
have that
combo
on lockdown. We've got the
that
operator, we've got
Nova
delay in
and
mid, we've got
K-Corp are
information
running
in mid.
is
And
really
so as
good.
long as we
And it
keep
can be
heaven,
used on other
retake
maps.
is possible. Now, GE, if you go in and you don't see any fights, do you consider pushing out into screens?
Thinking about it, they do have the showstopper.
Do you clear the smoke with it? Surely you do. He's just taking his time.
Team Secret fully respecting it as well.
Let's see the 5v5 retake.
5v5 retake
Do we
through.
wanna Astro?
Secret very fast at reclearing screens.
Yeah, and it's looking like they could go heavy
Very
spawn,
much
and
comes
then
out against the
GE are
retake.
just so ready to take heaven.
Ramps at the same time,
So
though.
if they are going to go heavy spawn
Just
like
to
this,
continue
which
to
again
block off
that
even
can kind of
more.
work these days,
Continuing to invest the ultimate through.
they
just to block Team
gotta
Secret off that
hold
much.
one pass and in
Looking for that
heaven.
lead,
That's a nice
very
shot.
much so. And Udotan lands a sick flick into midair with a jump. Jeremy, good little off shot, goes in for a second peek, but Udotan shuts it down. Now in for
Great
the
round
trades,
from
while
Udotan as
Oreo
well.
only just a one
Yeah,
is there
3 in a
Crystal.
row, force them down to
Managed to
eco,
keep that lead
most
for Global
likely.
Esports.
All of the members one
4
by
in a
one
row.
having their moments. Udotan now
On
with
the
that
attack
3K,
side
showing why
against
he was
this
picked
comp.
up by this team. The coach
Good.
just talked about this is a player we need to have, even if it means we have two duelists. We got to
Like
put
they
them
might
on a
already,
different role, because
might
this
already
guy
have
is
too
about
many
to
rounds.
shine on the big stage, looking calm, getting that duel against Jeremy as well. Which, by the way, I mean, very, very bold move from Jeremy with that operator in that corner and shoulder. The GE fans slowly getting hope that we
And
might
the
be
game
able
is
to go
ready
to
for
another
agent
map 3
bans.
here
Nah,
today in
man,
Pacific.
this
Looking
game
likely. Those two
does
ultimates
not
giving them
need
that
agent
lead.
bans. It's already
Breaking
really
Team
rough for
Secret's economy
teams.
as well. Now into which the Bucky Sheriffs.
Honestly, I think one of the
Bucky or
worst things
Venom
Riot
Wild
could do would
Oreo.
add agent bans.
That
I
definitely
was for it at the
causes a bit
beginning
of
of
a
the
ripple
game.
effect to how
Now
Team
I've kind
Secret
of
tries
like
to hold down
been in a
sites.
team, understood what
Being
it's
much
like.
more
I
further
hope it
back
never
now,
happens.
save for Jeremy, who's right around the corner.
It
with
wouldn't
that Bucky.
be great.
He hit that
And
Bucky, I believe. Took it
think
out
you
with
might
his
as well
pistol,
just
so
watch
you're not
ranked.
still certain, but you did see that he was holding pretty close. And meanwhile,
If they
just waiting for
did
the push
agent
out.
bans,
I like
they
this
would
because
have
you're
to
showing
keep
information
maps
on
the
A, and you
same
imagine
for
if it's a stack,
a
maybe
much
they
longer
push out,
time,
try to put us in a chokehold.
which wouldn't
So G,
happen
you're waiting, but what
because
is the timing? When do you
they need
decide
to
move?
make it in line
Already
with
down
ranked.
below the minute mark, you got to start to group up. Otherwise, if an accident happens, that's the
Oh,
round
boy.
gone.
And that's what it is. Onus onto GE.
Nice
And
shot.
Udotan takes
Nice
the
shots.
bait. He falls.
Can they get
Wild
out?
Oreo in for the second kill. But Derek
Great
saves the day
trades,
with the
man.
outlaw.
Imagine
Now
they got
Hunt
out there.
just for
It
additional
gets a little bit weird
security.
now.
But then they call
Oh
for the
my
play
goodness.
into its ropes. Jeremy tries to get ahead of them with the satchel, but unfortunately the
Yeah.
Bucky will not connect.
A little bit of
Jesse
patience
Vash
there
now
would have worked the other way, but
repositions
obviously
just
the
to
all
try
would
to
bone
hold
them.
as
Do
spin
they?
out from the ropes.
Just shout out to Pappy,
Continuing
man.
the
We're just
jump and
jumping
air
every
hop
single
over
corner, make
Pappy
sure
in
it
with
gets
the
traded.
shorty. Say
Good.
hello.
Really, really good.
I love the little ideas that GE has. They have some good ideas in the little moments. Just this patience continuing, that might be what they need. That's going to be the cleanup from Poppy against
Very nice. I think
GE,
Team
getting
Secret
some
might need a little
hard-earned
timeout.
revenge here in map 2. And it looked like, you know, Team Secret, they might be able to start to fire off with those
putting the
headshots
deadlock
and
on
turn
the
things
signs.
around. But it's a good recovery from Darion.
And that's ultimately
Unless you want to grab
what
that
saved the
trap play
round for
middle.
Global Esports. Just enough of information, but what was really surprising is then this little play with a movement out of the ropes. I thought maybe at least Jesse Vash would be able to get one. Once again, I mean, both teams
I
reading
think
things
agent picks where you
effectively
can see
well.
that other team's comp is you pick
Unfortunately, the
might
situation
work.
not quite paying out for
It,
Team Secret.
And I
the
like what they
problem,
did
I
there
get what
when
you're
they
saying.
got the ping with
Really
the
fun
Cypher
for a
ultimate,
viewer,
trying to
but
decide
as
where
a
they eventually go. First of all,
team,
they calm down, they wait for the first ping, but they recognize
like,
that
you're
Jesse
just
Vash is a
gonna-
lot closer.
you're just
So
gonna
while,
look
yes, there is
awful.
risk for accident, he wasn't holding a shorty,
there's
so
no
that's
way
not a
you can
risk. And that just
even
means he
even at
doesn't
this
have as
day and
much
age
time
where
to
we
run
have
away
no
and hide in
bans,
another corner.
people are
So he
trying to
decided
have
go
like
and
2
take that
comps
early
for
fight.
some
We
maps,
know
and
he doesn't have
even
a shorty, so you're
even
gonna
then the
jump out.
comps
It's
are
gonna
like
be hard
not
for him to get
great
that instant
together.
kill, and you'll be able to
Like
overpower
even
him,
then, it's
eventually
like
leading
you
to a
can
clean
tell it's
round
only had
win.
like 3-4 days
Then you're
practice.
playing against just a lone survivor.
Like
of
how
Team
you're
Secret, so
thinking isn't
not
gonna,
too bad
just not
so
gonna look
far. I
good,
mean,
man.
Finding that lead now, but this is then when
There's
Team
gonna be
Secret
no
gets
kind of
slide back up
synergy
with
really.
the
It's
timeout
gonna
being
be like
called.
ranked. like it will turn into ranked.
Saw a little bit of it before.
We might as well
They were
just
trying to make some
put on
adjustments
a
up around A, up around
put on a
B,
Zelsa stream
trying
or
to keep
something.
more space out around
Put on a
garage.
Som stream.
They're doing
That is what
similar
rank. That's
things.
what
The
pro
star
play
is
would
being
look like
placed
with
out across
agent
the map
bans.
now.
So now the push out of A once again. You need a bit of that extra information. But GE, are they ready for it, or do they want to go for their own push? It's only 3 members, so I imagine you got to be waiting for another fight here.
Might be a good pinch, though. You have Jeremy around the sides, and he's got the paint shells.
But now you know the Sky minimum is here alongside the Cypher. Now it's a bit of a fake out because the Cypher's on B. Oh, what a nice catch.
Late triple swing.
Just as they tried to cross. Now Envy spots the rest of them as well. Has a potential grab net possibly. But then the quick...
Oh,
He to mid behind.
Ooh.
Quick pinch
Yeah,
towards
hold
the
up.
B
Kelly
side.
might have owned
Kelly
this.
getting the
Grab
kill
net's
on
incredible,
towards
of course.
Jesse Vash. Now Envy tries to hold
Damn,
them,
I
stop
think
them down,
Envy wasn't
but
expecting
not
someone to not get
able
hit
to
by it, and
connect.
Udatan's
Udotan
impact is
off to the second
ridiculous, bro. He
Seekers
does not have many
alongside
kills, but in
Flash
terms of the
and
impact,
2G.
they've been on the right
Unbeknownst
rounds.
to him, wait, still able to survive. Udotan, a little bit of a whiff, but at the very least, the spike does go down.
Oh, but you don't want to shoot this right now, right? It's a 2v3, and you can't quite group up just yet. You're so low.
Got to deal against Udotan first.
Yeah, Wild Oreo's just going to wait. He's waiting for them to peek out, but yeah, Udotan's buying so much time, it doesn't matter if he didn't get the kill.
Oh, and that should be the round over. At the very least, 2G and Wild Aura is still trying to make some moves out from heaven. Just trying to bank on the fact that he might
Shout
be
out
up
to
around
Kelly
garage
S, man.
instead,
That
but,
trade over
even
towards
then,
B
Kelly
is
S
everything,
playing
and then
up
just
with the
insta-send it to
advantages of
site, knowing
HP
that.
and positioning around
Well,
the pillars.
I
They
mean,
will be
that's
able to secure
kind
the
of the
round.
win
It's
condition of the
7-4
round.
now in favor of Global Esports.
So an interesting kind of utility usage there. Not necessarily intentional, but Kelly S, when they're getting spammed down through that one-way, he had already thrown the grab net. So you know that Jesse Vash is going to be caught there because he's still spraying. So he just sprays right back where they saw the gunfire coming from, where they heard it coming from. And that's able to get that trade. If they don't get that trade, that round falls apart, but he's able to open up the site for the rest of his team.
Yeah, so just being able to read that positioning up from Jesse Vash. Now they're trying to do the same thing again. 3 players up against 1 around B.
It's a fast push in, but do you suspect the one-way once
Yeah,
again?
get
Surely you're
deadlock
wary
ult.
of it.
That'll be default. Can do the trip if they want as well.
Judge around the pillar.
This is a little bit nicer from Team Secret. They kind of got early info on A as well. We got nice info on B. We got early info A. We have all of middle.
They have their ultimates as well, so wanting to keep this round in their pockets.
Yeah, this 3-person stack on B is going to stay here the whole time.
Oh, but this is always the problem with Sky. You don't know how many you tagged. So now you're just back to square one. At this point, if you don't get more information on A, it's just default hold forever.
That's what it looks like for Team Secret until the Nightfall collapses on through in towards Heaven. Reckoning, I mean, Annihilation, excuse me, was sent in, but ultimately dealt with. Fast push, looking to execute through, but Jesse Vash continues to try to hold them off. Judge shots not quite connecting though. Wild Oreo will be able to do a bit of damage, double kill in, but Poppy makes it a trade. Back to a 3-on-3 until the Annihilation completes. And all that's left is 2GE alongside Jeremy, trying to execute in towards Hell, but not quite completing it through. Udotan in with a showstopper, just buys
Okay, very nice from GE. Like, the recovery was through the roof. If we're being critical of Team Secret, the deadlock stuff didn't feel convincing.
Way back in the past, they're living in the present right now, and they're looking to try to take this to
Like,
Pearl.
I think you gotta play the Raze deadlock together, maybe more.
At the very beginning of the map, he was holding out the Annihilation for so
they wanted
long,
to get value.
but he's been using it for absolute certain clear.
Or add Astra util to what they're doing, so that we don't take risks in Heaven.
That ult can be a little wonky. He just says when we get
the Gravnet
contact,
Astra
this
suck
is
is
how we
pretty
push
legit.
out, and usually because it's such close quarters, I'm gonna get him with that radius, and he's got
He
2
looks
for 2
comfortable
in that
now.
map.
It's just maps, man.
That's how you
You
make
gotta
that
judge
ultimate
teams
count.
map by map.
Finding that very crucial lead for the side of Global Esports on their map pick,
Helps when you win a pistol as well.
causing Team Secret to shake just a little. And as we swap sides, you know, you were thinking about it, that Sky, you're not being able to retrieve, you know, definite information. But now on the attacking side, maybe it works out a little bit more, especially with the Flash.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you gotta hope
Crystal?
that you're
Crystal's a
gonna be able to
beast.
just pile drive through some of these sites with that guiding light, the timing being impeccable. But the problem is if the Fade Util comes out clutch once again for GE, if they're able to get certain information, if they can hold you off, if you match up on the site, the Seas comes to delay you. But if you're on the other side, the Haunt gets that information that there's nobody there. So Info, once again, a little bit more on the side of GE. And I think Team Secret, they gotta come out swinging. They gotta come out ready to just take those
Sliverchip, if you
fights,
do
but,
that, what
I
does
mean,
the other
how do you
team
make
get?
sure you clear all of Deadlock and Cypher's utility?
That's rough for the other
You're gonna have
team.
to be in sync. You're gonna need to carry forward that confidence that you built up from that early first map. 13-3 was the score back then. And hoping to see, you know, the rounds flipped a little bit.
Ooh. And I like this from GE, because in my head, I'm thinking generally Team Secret, they're going to have to go through the wings first. The mid play is not going to be as common the way that they're going to be able to go.
I just don't want to see the bans.
Clear traps
I'm
with
just
their paint
against
shells
bans.
And then just go for a full send. So now just
But
block off,
off-season
delay that. You
stuff,
already
sure,
have 8
people can do what they
control.
want.
Then you've got B for some extra delay with that Astra on top of the Cypher.
Again, I do think that Riot should host their own off-season event and try random stuff if they are thinking of doing anything like that.
Well,
And then just get feedback
maybe
from
trying to break through
players,
mid, but
viewers,
Global Esports
everyone.
does get the right read, you know, trying to spam through the smokes.
It's what every
Secret
game
still
should do,
managing
really.
to avoid most of it.
Just have a tournament where you try loads of stuff out.
Prowler coming out, spots Info in mid. They know that it's a push up, but the trip's still there.
Okay, broken. So this round's going to take a little bit of time. Team Secret now.
In terms of the
towards fence,
pistols,
doesn't
we
spot
go
anything out.
2-1, and it
they score
is
back towards
1-0
Mail.
on this
Darren
one.
tries to slow things down in with a cyber cage. Individual fights though now. Jesse Vash continuing to try to lurk. Caught with a grab net. No.
How, like, it's insane,
okay,
isn't it, the
just
grab net, what it
Yeah, but
gets.
they know that he's escaping, and they know that there's no trade back, so you gotta imagine it's B. The backup's already here, down an alley.
Yes, he buys enough attention away and on for the hit in towards the B site. Crystal manages
Somehow
to
gotta
make
kill
a
one
bit of
back
a
at
trade
sight,
happen,
mate.
but down
Even
comes
though you're in
TP
an
from
Astra
heaven.
suck.
Additional support, and there's just so much from his bird's eye view. Crystal goes in for the swing though, back out from spawn. Another swing
Whoa,
out.
whoa,
OG
whoa,
caught
whoa.
unaware. It's down to Jesse Vash.
How did they
He's
win
still
it?
far
They've
away.
won it. This
Off
guy
from
can't do
heaven, low
anything.
HP,
How's that
looking for the
happen?
angle. Crystal continuing
That's
to hold.
insane,
He manages
dude.
to stick it. It's down to Urutan.
That's
He
insane.
swings and gets the kill on the
2v4,
low
21
Jesse
HP,
Vash.
10 HP. They get double
Esports
pistol on
for
this
the
one.
pistol win.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is all Crystal. Let's just say it like
2-2
it is. If he
altogether.
doesn't get that swing out
Holy,
onto
Team
heaven,
Secret
onto
with a
Raptors and get that
fumble.
kill, you don't have
We're
an
out
opening
here
back into the site.
individually
Jeremy
dueling.
doing everything he can to hold them off, and like you said, he still
Didn't
draws
tuck
away
in
one
on
member and
heaven.
wins that kill.
Dueled
so
back
Jesse
a
Vash
sight
doing
on
what
his
he
own.
could, but Crystal just peeks out, gets two.
Damn.
I mean, this is the type of play that we saw from Ascension 2 years ago, and then once again in VCT China's Ascension when he was still with XOG.
What a player.
Double judge on the defense.
One onto B, the other one onto the off angle on A.
Oh, okay. Vent's already opened up.
Very nice shot. What gun was
Get a
this?
little bit of space, but if you do walk up ropes, I mean, you gotta face
Uh-oh.
possibly Urutan with that judge as well.
Yeah, that is the Vandal. So ideally, you're trying to take these long-range fights once again, imagining that you can have some sort of advantage. Judge spotted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
They're gonna push into it.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
God.
they're grabbing it as well.
Oh, no.
Kelly
Wait, what was that little
continuing to
tech?
hop up and down, looking to play whack-a-mole against them, but Jeremy backs up completely.
Still, though,
That
you
Vandal's
take the
still
trade.
alive. This is the threat against GE. They dropped the most valuable weapon in the very beginning of the round.
Uh-oh.
Hill comes out as well.
Holding that off. And
Big
Eagle
Joel.
swing. Oh!
Poppy.
Nice shot.
Spectre headshot, no, but in with the pistols. Urutan blast packs
51
ahead.
HP.
Waldoria pulls
Oh.
out utility. Urutan swings. That's another
God.
judge kill. Still, though, relatively low HP, and 2GE is looking to pick something up. Has the classic, goes for the right click, picks up the judge. Tries to play it
God,
for
I
time.
think
He
he's
knows
close,
that
yeah.
It might be close. Tries to
No, it's
stick the
close.
spike.
Whoa.
Oh, right underneath.
Damn,
Doesn't look
dude,
up
they
in
got-
time, and
It got
Darian
way closer
will be able to clean
than it
things up.
needed to, but
nonetheless,
a win's a
pretty
win.
successful Eco nonetheless in terms of damage.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they take out the two judges and the Spectre as well, so lots of damage done against a GE who everybody bought at least some sort of upgrade.
Surprised
in
that
that
EMEA didn't
14th
pick
round.
Crystal up.
But well
For sure,
done.
some teams
You
trialed
know,
him.
from GE, still stemming the bleeding a bit. They still carry over the Vandal, so you've got some firepower here in the bonus round.
In the first map, G got nervous because they had LAN experience. Yeah, it could have been a little bit of that.
Like we said,
I'm telling you,
right?
they
This
got
is
snowballed as well. They lost double
January
pistols.
Jeremy. You know, if you can see
Yeah,
Like
that
the
that
up.
score wasn't as bad as
And Yudotan living up to
how
his
it
name.
actually
Yudotan,
looked.
for those who don't know, means homing missile in Korean.
Oh.
So just flying right
Wait,
to
the
his
score
enemies
was
with the judge.
worse than it
Okay.
actually looked.
That's a bit of lore. All right. On to the next round now. I mean, Team Secret definitely still have a slight
They didn't
chance of
prepare a
turning things
bit. No,
around.
they prepared a bit. So trust
Blue
me,
Esports on some sheriffs and pistols and another Bucky from Crystal.
they had some stuff.
The Bucky close, you spotted he was jump peeking.
Like it wasn't like they
earlier,
had
But
nothing.
then, of course, the util
Remember, it
coming
hasn't
as well
been
with the
too long with
prophecy.
a
You're
stand-in
little
as
wary
well.
of this one. It's a
I'm not saying it
little
looked
fishy. You hear
great.
the Bucky, but do they know it's double? Poppy's back there. Crystal's just gonna stay here forever.
Not fully aware, yeah. Crystal pretty much stuck now. You know, they're still looking for some of these safe kills, right?
What did
Spam
crew
through,
prepare?
spam away through the
That one I'll
walls,
give you.
But in towards back mid,
That one.
off towards Kelly S now.
They did
trying to
prepare
fend
something
that
because they had
off.
they
Team
had some
Secret
defense
continuing
setups.
to swing again and again.
Yeah, so much utility has been drawn out from Global Esports that Team Secret,
But,
generally
yeah,
speaking,
nice shot.
especially with the Cypher God, yeah, you're safe to go. You're safe to go wherever you wish.
Smokes up as well. Udotan, Lone Vandal, alongside Poppy, trying to swing out, but the waterfall doesn't quite work out in their favor. Timing not on their side, numbers not on their side, and it's just Crystal.
Okay, nice clean round for Team
With a
Secret
Bucky.
though.
14 HP.
Let's see if
Doable.
Crystal can get anything.
That's what I
Yes.
see, yeah. If Crystal was truly a two-time Ascension Grand Finalist, he could clutch this with a Bucky 1v5.
Two-time Ascension finalist and Pacific player now.
Yeah.
Maybe Pacific champion if he gets this 1v5.
Listen, if he gets this, I say we
Crew
ride him the whole year. If he's
overrated
going
or
to
what?
champions, you lock him in.
They haven't had much
No
practice.
chance. He's stuck in ropes.
I don't know
looking to
why,
possibly die to this
They haven't had
spike.
much practice.
Yeah, just hoping that there is an extra frag coming his way. I don't think you peek out here, Crystal. There's no way you're going to be able to win a fight. Yeah, you just wait to see if they get curious. But Team Secret not taking any chances.
They're like firing off a little bit as well. I mean,
Oh, he's going to peek out. Oh, okay.
uh,
You know what? I don't
Yeah.
mind it. I don't mind it because you get another old point.
Verso recently
if
got
you
his
die,
visa.
because
I hate
they-
that as,
I think
as
he
an
does that because
excuse,
he
man.
heard the
Online
gunfire
internet
against
exists.
the trip, so you know someone's there. So
I
either
don't
you
care
get
if you're
the
playing
kill or
on
they get the kill on you.
500
So you're getting
ping.
an ult point no
You
matter
should
what.
still have
And
an
either way,
attack
you still die
default
to the
on
round,
Haven.
you get your creds, but if you die to the spike, you don't get your ult point. So
You're looking
maximizing what
to-
you
yeah.
can. Yeah, I mean, if you get a kill, it's even better. It's a bonus on top.
all right.
All right.
You know, they do have
Big
the
buy
round lead,
round.
so it's all good for now.
Oh.
He's one away from his ult.
Doesn't
keep
go
that in
around the
mind.
corner, right?
Play a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
more safe
Ooh,
global
nice little
With the
play.
P setup.
Yeah, you don't
That's
see
cool.
that every day. High,
Yeah,
low,
they're trying
on
to
the
capitalize on
boxes.
if anyone's crouched here
That's
and they just double
aggressive.
swing. That's good.
Yudotan continuing to
Funny
jump
because
peek just
GE
for
do the
information,
same
but you look
thing,
at this
so
GE,
they have a
contrary to
punish
Team
for what
Secret,
they
kind of
do,
leave mid
basically.
relatively open. They're really just using it just to delay, on a timing. Once they have information that Team Secret is going to want to take space, they trade util for util, but they know eventually it should always be a main site hit.
Just managing to play that to their advantage as well. 2 early kills, and that pretty much seals the deal. Team Secret.
Oh.
Whoa, that came too close. I thought they had the crossfire, but now.
Oh no, they lost the kill over towards A. No,
No,
not like this. 3v5.
Jesse Vash already stretching
The
his
duel
legs
on A
across the
is
site. Trip
devastating.
set up. But now
Still some low
Jeremy has to
HP, so
swing on
GE
over, at least
might
hold
and
out
probably
for heaven.
should be fine. Flash to
He can
swing.
survive a bit longer, but he gets spotted. That's unfortunate.
Okay, let's see
Poppy
what
with a
Wild
nice
Warrior
cleanup.
can do. If he gets a kill, he gets sorry, if he gets Plan, he gets
The,
Seekers.
potential support as
Not
well,
that
so
he
now
needs
you
to
gotta
use it
watch out
yet.
for heaven and
Feels good.
potentially ramps. Well, Warrior does have the Seekers, and he lets it go.
Yeah, you have to. You're stuck
It
in
kind
that
of saved
position.
him, if anything.
2 into screens, and he's very well aware now. Continuing to try to hold from elbow. Here's the footsteps. What's Jesse Vash doing?
Nice
Manages
shot.
to get the flick while they're down for the next, and it's down to the trade. Jesse Vash tries to flick to the left. Needs to play around the cover now. He's low HP. He's trying
Holy.
to isolate, but Poppy
Oh,
gets
God.
it against him.
Okay, it's all good.
Hello, I'm the new
Oh, a
face of
little
the
bit scary.
Philippines.
4K for Poppy.
Ah,
Really rising back up here in the second map.
money's
Bringing GE to 11.
money's still
1
pretty
point
low on
away
this.
From map point,
they
2
might do
rounds
that
away
thing where they
from taking
eco
us to Pearl.
by
69 and
like
3 for Crystal, and then just as much for
shotguns
Poppy.
maybe, but
Incredible.
they got a lot of ults. They probably
Strong
force.
plays individual performances. It was a 2-on-3, and Team Secret made it close.
Yes.
But you don't want to doubt Poppy when he's feeling it.
I mean, this is the Challenger's clutch master. I mean, go to Ascension, he's clutching. In the Philippines,
falls
he's
into it.
clutching. He's
Guardian,
just always
Guardian,
clutching. And now
Dodge.
he finally gets to show what he's made of.
Lot of light
No,
armors.
they might not have made it through to like Ascension Finals.
Like
but
I said,
he's
they
been
got
there
so
twice,
many
and he's
ults, and
clutched,
it is
you
the
know,
best judge
twice,
map.
2 years in a row. It's always good for it, but here it comes. Now Team Secret, you know, maybe sitting on the ultimate from Jeremy.
I mean, yeah, you just have to. You have to go for the paint shell clears, and then you just have to full send it. But look at this GE. Again, as long as we hold heaven, they have so many ultimates. You got the Nightfall, Cosmic Divide. I mean, these are all power ultimates that they have.
To at least secure map point. But now trying to get the pitch against them.
This is
In with the main race combo,
it's
but
crazy.
doesn't quite connect. Now grab
Yeah,
back on towards
Satchel.
Udotan. He
Then
pulls out the showstopper.
Oh,
Just to
no
force them
Satchel.
to
Okay,
pay some
sure, nice.
respect to him. Sends it into Jeremy's feet. And now looking for the next.
I like this though. I do think GE have a way better understanding.
Towards 2GE, but not quite able to connect. 2G manages to make
Wait.
their way.
All right, they hear that. Kelly should have
Why
heard
is he
that just in
still-
range. So Darion's ready for a peek out.
Just way more
But you
trap
still
plays
don't
from
know where
GE.
Jesse Vash is, so that's why
This is
Kelly
something that we
is
didn't
still a bit
really
wary.
see
He's
from
still holding close
Team
on mid. The
Secret. The
backup coming
understanding
all
of
way
the
through spot. He
deadlock
gets
looks so
caught.
much better from GE.
That's the B-side open.
Somewhat possible. One more kill, or the spike plant for 2G, and he might have the Cosmic Divide to try to make some kind of a play around it. Jesse Vash has to stay alive.
But I don't know why he chose to run all the way through spawn. You had mid-clear. That's where Jesse was.
He's gonna have time at least.
Is he
I
gonna have
think.
time?
But Jesse Vash,
I'm not
really
sure he
has to
does.
be
It's
so
really
cautious.
close. Holy,
Okay.
he
Lag goes
literally
through.
just got there.
Jesse already has position.
Ah, dude, do we not have Astra Suck? Oh, that would have been a sick play.
Cosmic Divide for Cosmic
Oh,
Divide.
man, wall for wall.
Paralleled. And we're down into the little corner. I don't
heard
know.
it.
I think this kind of works against Team Secret.
Yeah, they went to the
2G
other
tries
side
to
and
play
had the
for
tap.
it,
That was
but
cool.
Bobby gets off at the right time. Jesse Vash gets the kill. Darian hops onto the spike. It's half. He pulls his gun.
Damn,
Nails
dude.
the burn.
God, that was a
Headshot
close
in. Team
round,
Secret
man. That was a
manages to stay
close
alive.
round. Yeah, I like
This was
this though.
such
We
a
had
good
wall
call.
for
I don't
wall.
care
There
who
was a
made it on the
little
side of Team Secret, but
segment
you put
either
it in
side,
barrel,
and they went to
then
the
you
right
hide on
side
the other
segment
side
and
of
heard the
pillar
top of the
in
spike, so they knew they
between
had to
the
push
two walls,
through.
So you can still
was cool.
hear when the defuse
Don't know if it
comes
was
through.
intentional, but I feel like it was.
Just understanding where the gaps are with all this utility and the map setup. And then they just take a timing on the double swing through the walls.
It's so insane.
What a choice.
If you think about it, it's kind of like ISO ult. You're in this one little
Yeah.
plane.
Cutting up their own dimensions out here.
Oh my god. Well, now Global Esports
Awesome
onto
down
the
to an
pistols,
eco.
looking to get aggressive down mid. Double peeks
Nice
out,
shot.
but you know, it's a little bit
Who
solo.
gets their ult in this round?
2G.
Maybe Envy.
Will bring them down to their knees as well. First kill off. Kelias holds onto the grab net to try to slow him down, and 2G continues to swing.
All right, so
Thankfully makes it out alive.
you know that this was relatively weaker. Sure, it could have been
Over
phased,
towards
but
A,
now it'd
Crystal's
be a
push
bit of a
broke
hard
a trip,
commitment,
so they
you
know
if it
about
was
it. So
weaker.
there's at least
But
some kind of
GE, this
pressure,
means you can take side
honestly,
control, and that's exactly
pressure on
what they're
spawn
doing.
now as well.
A-main
See him looking
already
for it.
cleaned out. I don't know if you need as much as B,
This is
but
what I was talking
obviously
about
the
earlier.
recovery
You
not quite there, so
can
they'll get whatever
take the
advantage they can
risk
get
and
right
start
now.
pushing this.
Stuck through the sonic sensors at
But
the very
honestly,
least.
as
Might
soon
have
as
hurt 2G going to extra
they
form
see
as
this
well, so
push
trying
on
to get the
B,
shot from
wow.
behind him.
The guys
Not
on B
quite.
might get something
Jesse
here.
Vash still able to kind of lurk around A site. And that
Okay, they're
gives
gonna
them
hear the
opening
running,
into the site.
and this is gonna be
Oh, and
interesting.
2G, you heard it.
Because 2G
Oh,
hears the
here's
running, so
footsteps.
like
They're ready
that's
for
all
it.
fine for clearing this round.
Leads one.
But now if they do this default, wait,
Dario,
what?
though, still managing to slow them down as they try to head on into the A site. The Sentinel coming alive now. But is he aware about his back? 2G
Damn,
on
bro,
the
it's on for a
sides.
round.
Takes down Envy at the very least.
He's made it
So
doable.
1-on-2 somewhat maybe possible for Poppy. I mean, he's got the Sheriff.
This thing has so
Definitely
much
looking to
HP.
try to
Look
make
at it.
happen. Got to break through the barrier mesh first.
Yeah, but not making as much noise, trying to hide it as much as possible.
I'm
but
interested
if
to
they
see
had the
now.
right
I
timer,
really want to see Team
should
Secret
know
do
that
the same
wall's
default,
going
but
down
actually like
faster.
hold the trip.
Okay. It's Poppy.
Oh, I love the early gravity wall. Now you have the crossfire set up, just buying time, trying to get a weapon. They won't give it to him. 2GE answers
Was
back.
this an eco though? And honestly,
Plays it safe.
shots were hit.
Managed to make everything work. The star is up. Right around the corner as well. So, I mean, once again, Global Esports, they still have their lead. They're trying to do things on the pistol, but ultimately being spotted and heard out by Team Secret.
Yeah, very nice.
2G had a bit of a quiet map so far, but he is coming back alive right when they need it most. Still hasn't given
Gonna
up
get
map
one
points.
round,
Still not at
which
12 yet
is
for
stacked with
GE, so
ults,
it's
and it might be
absolutely
this one.
possible for Team Secret.
As long as you cycle through those ultimates. I mean, Big Time was saying that he's
GE
looking forward to some
don't want to go down to another
Who
eco, so they
knows,
got to
but
use
now
their ults.
Well,
And then Team Secret, no, they can force them to an eco, so they can use their ults. Plus the
Team Secret too, I mean, they managed to take this in overtime against Gen G in Stage 2 last
Yeah,
year. So
3
who
stars
knows truly how
for
it's all going to play out. Early
Pappy
info
on
out
B.
towards mid. Team Secret, once again, being a little bit reactive.
Good luck holding middle.
Okay, spots both. That's a good jump peek. You still have trips to fall
Yeah,
back
Wall
on.
goes
You've got
down
your eyes
early.
on here.
Wall's
Sounds a
vulnerable
little
when
bit
it
of
goes
extra pressure on
down,
Kelly to
so
get
stuff like
information,
this is
He's trying to do that,
just
but
gets
smoked off
melted.
and everything. Trailblazer hunting him down. He's
Okay, Team
being
Secret
forced to
have a
give up
good
lot
amount of
space.
map control, kind
At
of
this
a good
point, you
amount of
gotta
map
fall back,
control.
and
This
that's
has been a
exactly what
question
they're
mark the
doing
whole
on GE,
time.
because you've already given up mid control. It's too late for Crystal to come back through vents and try to get a peek. So you fall back, you just accept your losses. If they come A, you delay with the trips.
We're
You
sending it
still
with
got that
Razor.
pocket play on the side,
Problem
but
is,
gotta
it's
be
only
big
like a
hit.
one-sided
the
thing.
Annihilation.
Jeremy, though, avoiding the annihilation.
Dude,
Hence
someone
the
save that
showstopper
guy.
connects onto
That is
Kelly
criminal
S.
if he
Now
goes
looks
down.
for Poppy, but Unotan holds down for Mail. Look at the triple. Slays them all down. Jeremy, inside of the smoke, though. Tries to go for the swing. Just get down Poppy. Looks up towards Heaven now.
Spike over
Looks for his
towards
opponent,
Heaven. Look at the
Unotan.
time. No
Pink
satchels to
cells,
go
just
up.
hold
You got to
for
take
time.
the
And
ropes.
they have to pick up the spike. 13 seconds
Oh,
left.
whoa,
Going
whoa, what
aggressive,
the?
trying to look
Oh
for
my
the
goodness.
kills.
Oh my
Jesse
goodness.
Bass
Oh my god.
going in for the
Okay,
sprays,
it's all
not
good.
quite
Wasn't
happening.
even
The round was
panicked.
over
So fine.
just as soon as Jeremy
5
fell.
chances.
Crystal in to
5
secure
chances.
map
Shout out
point
to
for
Udatan,
Global
man.
Esports.
Jeremy gets sent
I feel like
into the
all
site
Udatan's
just with the
kills are
task
just
of
so
clearing. You
important.
Don't worry about the annihilation. Your teammates were clear, but that means it took too long.
Ah,
so
the first guy
Udotan
didn't
was
wide
in
swing.
position. Jeremy needed to help hold that Heaven, but the team made a concisive call to say, go clear sight, we'll clear out the annihilation, but they didn't have sightline of stairs, and Udotan's able to get the spray down, bringing them to map point.
And that's just a perfect way to play around the annihilation as well, right? I mean, even though Kelly S downs, he's able to then swing out alongside that clear from Team Secret. So Global Esports now looking to close out the map. A judge being pulled out by Kelly S to control Mail Room.
He just says, don't even come here. You know what, don't even think about mid. Go to the sides. That's what you have to do anyway with your composition. You're not going to be able to get through here with clarity. You can't get through here with information. That's what Kelly is trying to say. Because either to get that information, use all your Sky util, or
it could be a banger.
Or he's waving the red cape as like, come here. I dare you to challenge me. Now, surely Team Secret doesn't think of that. They're trying to expand
Benton. Oh my goodness. Long time no see, Benson. Thank you so much, bro. How are you doing? Appreciate the bits.
Pops the showstopper just to hold space out around the back of ropes as well. Unotan, the homing missile.
Bro, this guy's
4 kills down.
this guy's averaging so many multi kills.
1 on 3.
He's incredible.
Is this possible? Tries to hold, tries to swing with
put
the
him on the
sheriff, but
raise.
Poppy
Put him on the raise for sure. Okay, very nice. Shout out to Udatan. That was very cool map. Good reply from G as well. Double pistol. Oh, should be a banger.
You get the
We'll see what comps we get.
You get the showstoppers.